So, folks, we're spotlighting Deloitte's Best Managed Companies program, which recognizes privately owned and family businesses that demonstrate strong performance, growth, and sound management. With us to explain their mission are Imani Duncan-Price, Mrs. Imani Duncan-Price, Consulting Director and Office Lead at Deloitte Jamaica, and Mrs. Sacha Vacciana-Riley, Executive Director, PSOJ. After that opening, I'm tired. Good morning to you both. Welcome to Smile.
Good morning, good morning.
Who and what is Deloitte? What do you guys do?
So Deloitte is the world's largest professional services company. We do audit and assurance services for companies. We do tax and legal services, and we also do consulting, whether it is strategy or risk, M&A, technology, and transformation. We help companies and governments solve problems and seek to grow or offer better services to citizens in the case of government, like resolving problems with innovation and technology. That's what we do.
And it sounds like in almost every area.
In every area, but geared towards organizations like that. So we're in, almost every country in the world, and we reestablished our office in Jamaica last year.
I didn't know all of that.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Best Managed Companies program. What is that?
So, a part of Deloitte's mandate is that we're looking to support companies in growing, right? Navigating the challenges. There's so many dynamics in the world today and what they're facing. The Best Managed program was designed over 30 years ago to help companies that are not publicly listed, not the MSMEs, but what we call the large private that are on the cusp of scaling, the ones that actually help to drive growth in a country. And Jamaica has had challenges with economic growth, inclusive growth. And so this group of companies tend not to get lots of attention, but they're almost like the pioneers because they've lasted for many decades. They hire many persons in their communities, they innovate, they're already across the country or they're already regional, and how do we support them to expand to the next level, to actually go from being just national to being regional? If you're already regional, how do you go from regional to being international? Because if we're going to grow as a country, we have to have companies that are strong and best managed. So it recognizes excellence, but it also gives them coaching in these coaching labs with our experts globally based on their industry as to how do they improve their strategy, think about their governance and their financials in a different way, think about their innovation and how they're building skills and capabilities to be ready for the next wave of difference that's happening globally. So that's what the program is about. And so we're looking to have different leaders, CEOs and such apply to join the program. Applications end at end of February. And then we have coaching labs in March with the evaluations, and we work with our sponsors in the evaluation. It's not just us evaluating. We have a business sponsor, PSOJ, and we also have an academic sponsor, and that's the UWI Mona School of Business and Management.
So passionate.
Well, I love Jamaica, and growth is important.
And I love interviewing people like you, Cadre Officer.
Yeah, it's everything up front.
Mrs. Vacciana-Riley, Executive Director of Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. Why are you guys involved?
Well, we are proud to be Deloitte's business partner in this venture, and we believe, as Imani has so passionately laid out, that a program like this is well suited for our businesses, our members. We believe that this is a good value opportunity for them in terms of the growth of their business, assessing their businesses, and scaling up. We believe in scale. We have a population of 3 million persons in the Caribbean, a few other million. However, we believe that we have the capacity, our businesses, if we manage them properly, if we're innovative, if we have good governance structures, if we have good leadership, good management, we can go so much further. And so this gives our members an opportunity to tap into the skills that Deloitte brings. As she mentioned, a wide cross-section of skills, advisory, strategic planning, that sort of thing, across a wide cross-section of industries as well. And so we believe that this is a great opportunity for us, and it redounds not just to the individual companies that participate, but the larger economy. Yeah. So this is aligned.
Your sponsorship entails what?
Well, our sponsorship, we provide information in relation to our members. The members, we refer to Deloitte, and we will support them in terms of participation in their application. As Imani said, it is not just about an award or recognition. It really is about a journey whereby from the application, the coaching that goes on, as well as afterwards, what happens afterwards. The participation should not just be about whether you've won or lost, but the business support that we can provide afterwards to ensure that, they are in a better position to fill the gaps which we would have identified in this process to maybe apply next year to build their businesses in other capacities.
You said invite and apply.
Yes.
Explain.
So we're focused on a particular segment. So we're looking for companies that are not on the stock exchange, are private companies.
They're not on the stock exchange.
No, exactly.
Okay.
And they generate a minimum of US $4 million a year. So they're significant, they're large, but not the largest in the country, right?
And about 600-700 million Jamaica you're talking about, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's correct.
Okay.
And then they are Jamaican owned, majority Jamaican owned. That's 3 criteria. Once you fit that criteria and you know the value of leadership and management for growth of your company, and you've been working hard, but you want to go to the next level, you want to focus on strategy, core competencies in innovation, financial and governance, go to our website and apply. Just go to Deloitte Jamaica on Google or any platform, and you'll see the application under the Best Managed Companies tab. And it's a simple application to first qualify to meet the criteria. Once you meet the criteria, we will then invite those companies to do coaching labs with us, with their executive teams to discuss.
Is there a ceiling here?
As many as possible.
Okay.
But we know that we're also a country that doesn't always trust and want to share information, and we're hoping that these leaders see that there's value in it. So we know for the first year, it won't be a plethora of companies, but we want to start with those pioneers, because this is going to be an ongoing
There's a cost
program.
here?
There's no cost. It costs is your time. It's investing your time and your leadership team's time to actually think about these fundamental pillars of what best managed means.
Okay.
And hopefully they recognize that if they're recognized as best managed, because we'll have the evaluations and know by May if they meet that criteria, they can use the designation to attract investors, attract great talent. It also provides for them a look, like a health check on their own company. So they can, even if they're not recognized, they can still use the information and the coaching to grow.
Okay. Where, when, what time?
So February 28th is the final day. Check out the website, Deloitte Jamaica, and you'll see Best Managed Companies Program. It's an online application, and that is it, simply it. And we'll be in touch with you to get going.
Yep. How you get companies to be part of your group, private sector?
Well, we think that our value speaks for itself. PSOJ celebrates 50 years this year, and so we have a track record of advocating for companies, advocating for economic growth. So we invite membership from a wide cross-section of companies. We recruit, we have events on an ongoing basis, and of course we partner with businesses like Deloitte to give us introductions and opportunities with other
So there's benefit to be a part of the
Absolutely.
Yes. Sorry.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Neville.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Imani Duncan-Price, Consultant Director and Office Lead at Deloitte Jamaica, and Mrs. Sacha Vacciana-Riley, Executive Director at the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. All right, coming up, has reggae's global influence translated into sustained economic empowerment for Jamaicans? Maybe they need to be part of Deloitte stuff here. We find out when we come back from the break. Stay with us, please. Soon come.